guys, Chris here with Super Savvy Travelers. Hey, today I wanted to talk about something that I'm sure you're all thinking about. You know, the €1 Italian house thing was so huge and there were so many pluses and minuses on it that I thought today I would do a video on when is it smart and or safe to buy a €1 Italian house. If you have questions about that, definitely go look at my long video. It's about 15 minutes long, maybe 20, but I go over all the pluses and minuses of buying and renovating a €1 Italian house. And in my video, I was kind of like, well, I don't think I'd do it. However, there are certain circumstances when I would definitely think about it. And one of them is this. Now, yesterday, I was in the little hill town of Aieta here in Calabria. Aieta is gorgeous. It was voted one of the most beautiful hill towns in all of Italy. And I'll tell you something, it's hot down in Scalea and Santa Domenica Tellao, but it was refreshing and cool up there. So it's just a gorgeous little town. And I found out that yes, they do have €1 Italian houses up there. And I saw one of them. And let me just say that there's not much difference between standing inside the house and outside the house because it's pretty much one and the same. Inside and outside are both inside and outside. So there's not much left of it is what I'm trying to say. Anyhow, when you look at it, you go, okay, so basically I'm going to buy this house and I'm going to renovate it. First of all, you need to know that you're going to buy it and it's going to be safe to buy and you're not going to have weird title issues. But with what we know about certain title issues, we can help walk you through all of that stuff and make sure that you're relatively safe. And Nick Mehta also chimes in and helps us a lot on those to let us know if it's a good idea to do something like that. But the overarching idea and advice that I have gotten is if you spend nothing for the property, if somebody comes in to make a claim on it later and you've built another house or renovated another house, they would have to pay you for your rebuilding or your renovating or whatever improvements you did. I don't think somebody's going to come back and want to take €1 Italian house from you. In any case, it's something that you need to look at in each specific case so that you make sure that you're fully protected and whatnot. But that's the overarching message that I've gotten from Nick and from several other people. So that's one thing. Another thing is, are you going to have really honest and ethical geometras, engineers, architects, builders, and everything else? And in Aieta, I can say with 100% certainty that yes, you will. We know the mayor. Now I know Carmelo, the policeman there, who's also a relative of the mayor, but he's also great friends with Nuncia. He knows everybody in Santa Domenica Tellao. They all can vouch for him. So it's kind of like, you know what? It's really a no-brainer. So there was one of the houses that we saw there that I thought was a really, really special option. And it was one that was pretty much falling apart. I mean, it's a rebuild. Let's just be honest, it's a rebuild. But the spot it was sitting on was sort of jutting out from the village. And it was the views up there of the sea, of the mountains, of the little canyons down below. It was absolutely stunning. And even if you said, well, I'm going to pay €1 for this plot of land to build, what? It's crazy. And a lot of these €1 Italian houses are in places that don't have views like this, or they don't have accessible roads. They don't have the infrastructure. Aieta has all of that. So if you're looking at a €1 Italian house, this might be the place to go. Now, I wouldn't recommend it as a budget option because it kind of isn't. The only thing that it does do is it makes your initial investment into your project a whole lot less than, say, paying €10,000 for a ruin or something like that. So these are all things to think about, guys. There are times when I would actually buy a €1 Italian house, and stay tuned to the channel because I'm going to show you this specific €1 Italian house and why I think it might be a pretty good deal. See you guys.